All right, welcome everybody. We are continuing on the economic domination playthrough here of X4 Foundations. And with that, so as promised, I have been doing a little bit of grunt work between the last stream and this stream here. So let me just kind of run down a little bit of what we have. And I want to pause it, to be honest with you, because there's a few areas that concern me. And by the way, everybody, welcome. And I hope you are all having a wonderful, what is it today, Saturday? It's Saturday morning for me. I'm not really sure what time it is for you guys, or what day it is. Could be another day. So, yeah. But anyways, the areas of concern are this one here, which is always like every playthrough. This is the area of concern, the biggest one. Because these guys these Xenon pour out, and usually they dominate Hatikva's choice first, but I think in this playthrough they're actually pouring out and going to Silent Witness, because I think there's two, and I forget what the large ones are called, the large Xenon chips, but there's like two of them just hanging out here, and they're actually also in 18 billion here. So they are getting very close. As you can see, I have a few of my miners here and whatnot. They're not there. I mean, they're there, but they're mining for a station. So they're mining in this area for a station. Anyways, so hold on. Just thought of something. Yeah, never mind. Okay, cool. So as you can tell, though, they're like one jump away or one or two jumps away from my main area of, where I'm trying to develop all my economic, money makers, for a better word. And especially this one here. So this is a bad one, that if I lost this one, I'd lose a lot of my money. Now, with that said, so I have it on pause. So let's go over and we'll start from the bottom here real quick. And again, the main goal for this, I have notes. The main goal for this playthrough, but this live stream, is what I want to do is I want to do some mod missions, and that's to get the ship mods and do something about the Xenon threat a little bit as well. So I am going to, as you can see, I have a little bit of cash here, so I'm going to start building my fleet. And I think I'm going to put it here in Grand Exchange 4 and have them patrol at least, because there's not only Xenon coming through here, there's infestation of Kha'ak. So with those two hostiles in this area, it makes it very difficult for like my miners or my traders to pass through this area. Not very difficult, because usually they can get through without any hassle. But occasionally I lost a few here. Let's just say that. Okay, let's start from the bottom here real quick. So I have 3 money-making stations. These two are making money, and this one is just starting to make money. But let's go over what we have here. So this one's in Hatikva's choice 3. And it is just, literally, if we look at it here, it's producing energy cells, and it's also producing refined metals. And it's making pretty good money. And it's a very simple station, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to save this plan for starting fine station. So basic. So this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cookie cutter this one, and I'm going to put it in a few other places. I think one of the places that I'm going to put it is I'm going to put it in, and I'll show you the stats here in just a second. But one of the places I'm going to put it, and I found this just before the stream, is I think I'm going to put it in, where are we here? I think I'm going to put it in here, Trinity Sanctum 7. And I'm going to have to explore this area just a little bit more and try to update these stations here. But we have just a ton of, oops, didn't want to do that. Stop guidance. we have a ton of ore here, just a bunch of ore here. So that would be a good moneymaker to put over here too. Okay, so let's go over the stats on this. So logical overview, like I said, it is just producing energy cells, and it's selling these sometimes for what it doesn't need. And it's also selling, as you can see, the refined metals pretty well. And if we go into the chart here, you can see it's just kind of making money, not really buying anything. I do have a few auto miners, or a few miners assigned to the station. So with the ore, they just kind of go out and get the ore and they bring it back for free. So, and I just wanted to show you this as well. So this looks kind of crazy, right? So it goes up to a point and then it goes back down. But what these are automatic transfers. And I think since 2019, I forget what update it was, but this was an update that this happens, and I'll show you exactly what that is. But if I do transfer, yeah, as you can see, about every hour, a little bit over an hour, we get about 1 million credits for this. And this, like I said, a very basic station, but it's producing 1 million credits every hour and a half, I'd say, or something like that. So, and what it does, what triggers this, I found out exactly this just before the stream as well, because I was kind of curious, because I was looking in the settings and seeing, can I actually control, right? Can I control what thresholds this happens at? But you can't. But here's the way to tell when it will happen. So if you go into the logical station overview, the station account here, so this is the budget that the station wants all the time on hand. So 2 million, almost a little over 2 million credits. So what happens is at the station budget plus a half, so about once it reaches 3 million, which we're almost at, it will automatically transfer to my main account, which is really cool, right? So that's what's happening here. And as you can tell, like once it reaches, so about 3 million or a little bit above or below or around there, it'll go down to the budget that the station wants, and it'll transfer to my main account. So that's the way that happens. So we don't have to go into what is it here? I forget where it even is. Here it is, account management, and do like accept all estimates now. So it does it automatically, which is great. All right. So there's that station. This is my big money maker. Let's see here. Logical overview. So this one, hey Ira Lee, long time no see. Appreciate you coming by. And yes, I'm streaming again. Woo! Oh, by the way, guys, let me know how the audio is. And also, I've been having a little bit of trouble with the video quality, so let me kind of know how that is as well. I've been kind of monkeying with the settings there, here and there a little bit, but let me know. But yeah, great to see a familiar face, Ira Lee. Hope you're doing well. Okay, so I'll go over this just a second. I'll show you the transaction log here. So as you can see, it's doing basically the same thing, but with this one, this is, let's see, transfer, no, what, let me see if I can find one here. Thought maybe it's because, hold on, sorry, technical difficulties. Am I? Okay, anyway, so it's basically what it's doing here is it's about 5 million. So it goes up to about 16 million and then goes down to 11. So about every 5 million or so. And this looks about every, I think this is time in hours, so -8 to -5. So every a little under what is that, 3 hours, a little under 3 hours or so, or about 2.5, a little over 2.5, we get 5 million from this station. So, which is great. Okay, so here, this is great. So this is the main one that I'm really concerned about losing. So I have like super amount of drones here, and I also have protection for it. So, and I also have like a whole bunch of turrets and shields, and not great turrets and shields, but we have turrets and shields just in case. So I'm making helium coolant or superfluid coolant from helium here. I'm making graphene, refined metals, and water just produces water. So this is a good little moneymaker as well. Let me take it out of pause because I think we do want to progress here a little bit. And with that, I'm going to tier 2 production with plasma conductors, quantum tubes, and hull parts. And these are pretty good moneymakers as well. So again, that's this station here. And it's making, and I have, this is just this first station I built. And as you can see, I've been adding on to it, and adding on to it. And it's doing quite well. So there is that. But this is the one that I'm just concerned. I do not want to lose it. Smartphone screen looks good and the audio is great. Thanks, Irely. I appreciate you letting me know. Yeah, I just look at it on desktop sometimes, Ira, and like it gets blurry and then it comes back. Like it gets blurry and then refocuses every once in a while, and I'm just like, I don't know what that is. I thought it was YouTube, but I think it's me. It's probably me. All right, so our Grand Exchange headquarters, I don't have any production on here. This is just for research, which we're gonna delve into here in a minute. And this is the last one. So this one I've been really trying to get it up and running into a profit, but as you can see, we're just kind of running up to it. I have energy cells, as I have in every station. This one's getting silicon and ore. And the silicon, we're going into silicon wafers, which is great for like turrets or turret components, weapon components, shield components, and things like that. But it also makes smart chips, which is used in missiles, torpedoes, and just a bunch of other, I think, consumables like satellites and things like that. So, and this is a pretty good moneymaker too. But as you can see, it's starting to make money, right? But we had a little bit of I really tried to make it produce a little bit more money. So I kind of put some more things on it, like the smart chips is what I did here. And then now it's starting to go up again. But pretty soon, as you can see, this will be, once I put in, I think it was 15, once it's up to, trying to do the math here, 25, 20, 24, 23, something like that, 23 million, it'll bring back a bunch of money. So this is a potential good money maker, but we'll see. Anyways, so that's the economic thing. And as you can see right now, we have 34 million in credits. So what I want to do is I want to start building a fleet. But before I do that, I want to start researching my ship mods. Because the basic ships that we have are kind of junk. Right? They're just kind of junk. So, what's going on? I hear a tussle in the background. So I was doing this one, and Nevidium is really hard to find, so I'm going to cancel this research. Teleport range 1 is great for what I'm doing anyways, because you can actually teleport like 3 systems away. So that's fine for what I need it. But I think the first one I want to do maybe the shield mods.
To best develop shield technologies, you must first understand warfare. We will need to submit a craft to the rigors of real combat.
Yeah. Okay. So basically what Bozata is saying there is we're going to need to get in a few battles, and that's great. I think I want to do that.
We will need data from several different weapon systems. As this is simply a fact-finding task, I implore you not to get killed.
Well, thank you, Bozata. With that in mind, Bozata, I will be doing a lot of saves, so you don't worry about me too much. All right, with that, we're going to build a nice little ship or two to go ahead and do some fighting. And what do you guys think? What ships do you like? If you play X4, I want a medium ship, but what medium ships do you guys kind of like? So I can make some with the. I have access to the boron ships. I have access to the medium, I think, argons, and definitely access to the large Taladi, and everything pretty much Taladi I have access to. So if I buy a ship, let's just look. Let's go shopping, shall we? I don't want a frigate. I do want like a gunboat. And let's see what this one has. Let's just close this a little bit. Usually gets in the way. So this has, it looks like 1, 2, well, I can tell over here as well. So it has 1, 2, 3, 4 turrets. 2 sets of 2. Which is fine. And what do we got for, I'm sorry, it has 4 turrets, which was correct, but a set of 4 with 1 each. What I was talking about is the weapons here. So it has, I think, 2 weapons? Is that right? Let me look at this here. So these are turrets, a weapon, and so it's just 2 weapons. Okay, so I thought it was more than that. I'm new, sort of. Okay, so 2 large weapons. And it has 4 turrets, so we can see 1, 2, 3, 4 turrets. And where are they? They're located just up top here. So we're not going to have any turret coverage here underneath us. So if something comes from underneath us, it's just going to shoot us away, which I kind of don't like. Although it does have a pretty good arc here. So anything that's not just right below us will get covered by the turrets, which is fine. But the other thing it has 3 shields, which is great. Has 2 engines. So I think let's try this, and if we don't, we can always sell it, right? So let's get the Paraguayan Vanguard. Oh, thank you, Ira Lee. I really appreciate that. I'm going to try to do thing here. Doop. Did that work? Okay. Anyway, so yeah. So let's try this. I think I can buy a few on high preset. We'll kind of go over this before we actually put in the purchase order. Because I think these are missile launchers, if I'm not mistaken. I really have a smooth day at work, my friends. And yeah, work is a thing. I do a lot of it myself. But yeah, have a smooth day at work. Have a good day at work, and I'll see you very, very soon. And again, thank you for the tip. All right. So with this, let's see what we got. With the high preset, let's see what we got. So we're going to need, if we buy these, we're going to need to supply them some missile components, but that's fine. Maybe. So let's see what the weapons they put on here. So yeah, I don't want a torpedo launcher. No, thank you. I think maybe the plasma cannon might be a thing. Let's just look at this in the encyclopedia. So plasma cannon 2. Rate of fire. So that's pretty good rate of fire? Is that right? Or is that 1 every 3 seconds, or is that 3 every second? I can't, so per second, so yeah, that's 1 every 3 seconds, approximately, right? Max rate of heat buildup, cooling rate, projectile speed, effective range. So, I mean, the shield damage and hull damage is pretty good. Although it won't go through the shield to hit the hull and do any damage there, but that should take down shields pretty quickly. So let's just go back. That seems like a pretty good option to me. Plasma cannon. Oh, shard battery. I do like the shard batteries. Let's just look at this real quick. And go in here because I want to buy something that's gonna do quick damage. So the damage isn't that great, but 1 round per second, so it's 3 times as fast. So if we multiply this times 3, 18, 19, 20, so it's around the same damage for the time, right? Heat buildup is much lower. So I think I may get these instead of the shard batteries because I do kind of remember I do like these a little bit better. But again, we can always switch out the equipment if we don't find that is working for us. Now, as far as the turrets, we don't need those because we don't have a torpedo launcher. Flares, fine. I never really use flares, but that's fine. Okay. Let's look at the turrets real quick. So it looks like beam. I like the beams. Although we can go all shard. Like shard weapons and shard turrets. That may be a thing. So it could be like a shard gun boat. But I think... So the beams will take away the shield faster. The shards will not. So we have shards already, so maybe with the beams kind of balance it out. I think that's okay. Let's just quickly look at the engines.
Scanner results show that you're all clear.
I think, because travel speed is always a concern for me, so it's 2528 here. But if we do, which will be a little bit less, the travel ones, so it really bumps it up, the travel speed. It's not as good, like, trying to acceleration. The acceleration's usually not as good, so it's 92 here, 97. I mean, it's comparable, so that should be fine. And it's comparable to the regular speed limit as well, so it's like 1600. 300 is actually pretty good. So that's fine. Thrusters, combat, Mark 3s. Yep, I like it. Let's just real quick look at the crew. I don't need any Marines. I don't plan on getting boarded. Let's just get more service crew just in case we do get shot at and we need some repairs. Right, I think that's good. I think I'm going to save this loadout. Let's see. Shard / beam turrets. Save it. Okay, so now I can have it here just in case I want it. Okay. Just in case it's a good loadout, we will use it again. And they have enough stuff for this ship. So these are 3 million. So let's put this in the thing there. Let's see, how many can we buy? We can buy a ton. This is great. And this is why I wanted to do an economic playthrough, is because we can actually buy 9 of these. Let's just buy 5. No, because I want to do it now, so I don't want them to... Almost there. Can we do at least 3, guys? No. 2? Still advanced electronics. I mean, I could do... Let's just have them do 5, right? And then advanced electronics and weapon components. So let me put that down. So we need... They're not too bad to get. We'll go ahead and deliver them so then they can do... Yeah. Using a Sharpie on a paper towel, Dan. That is not ideal. Okay, so let's do that. They'll make, I think, 2 of them. Yeah, so they make 2 of them now, and then once we deliver the advanced electronics and weapon components, then they'll make those other 4. So let's do that. So let me see. Where do I have? Yeah, so my favorite one here. And let's see, advanced electronics.
Requesting immediate backup.
Let's see. Yeah, so we have a few down here. Looks like. Okay. Yeah, okay. So let's go ahead, have you grab some advanced electronics. 219, I think. I should have put down how many they needed, but that's all right. Let's go back over to, where is it here? There it is. And we will go ahead and trade with advanced electronics. We may be even able to make a little money. I didn't see how much we bought them for. Profits, so 16,000 credits, whatever. That works. At least we're not losing money. And weapon components. If I spelled it right, yeah. I think. Yeah, okay. So those are advanced electronics over there. A little bit further for weapon components. You sure we don't have any closer? Maybe not. Okay. Weapon components in Grand Exchange here. Did I read that wrong? Oh, down here. There we go. And let's send a different one.
Requesting permission to dock. Docking permission granted.
So this will be however many there. That looks good. So 161,000. And we'll deliver these to, we gotta really sometimes do it yourself. But I think that should be good. Let's just do that for now, and then let's go on and do some other things, because yeah, we want to do that research. Let's go over and let's go shoot a few things. What do you say? I think the best bet would be to go into second contact. Usually there's something over here as far as Xenon. We can also go into the void, but a sure bet is usually actually a Tikva's choice. And we are pretty close here. So let's go over here and just kind of shoot a few things. Hopefully not get ourselves killed too quickly.
Autopilot engaged.
Oh no. Oh boy.
Autopilot disengaged.
Yeah. Let's get out of it, guys. Come on, get out of it. Get out of it. Stop clipping into the station, please. There we go. Alright. That was fun. I have noticed, I think Egosoft has put in some fixes
Autopilot engaged.
for clipping into stations. Like, you used to be able to clip into a station and not get out. So I have, like,
Docking aborted.
not too long ago clipped into a station, and I was in like the middle of it and I couldn't get out of it, and then all of a sudden it flings you out of it.
Entering system. A Tikva's choice.
So I think Egosoft has put in that update. I don't know that for sure because I never really read the update logs. Shame on me, but yeah. But I think that's a thing, which is great, because that used to be really a pain in the butt. Let's go ahead and save before we go into battle here, just in case. Because I don't want all my hard work to go to waste. So. But yeah, I think we need to get hit by 4 or 5 different type of weapons for this research to start. So it's the shield research. And then we'll have some ship mods. Alright.
Autopilot disengaged.
So we have just fun here. Oh, you know what? I could bring my other ship to do this, but we should be fine. We could probably pick off at least one of these guys. Let's target you. There's a mine there. Let's target you, and let's see if we can't poke the hive, as it were. If this ship doesn't work, I'm going to get my Nodin. And then use that to fly around and get hit a few times. It's basically to do the research. You just need to get hit. You don't need to win the battle. So, yeah. Now, I thought I turned off my... whatchamacallit, but I guess I didn't. Alright, this is going to be a tricky battle because he is a medium and I am a small. But, hold on, let's see something here. Ooh, I can actually pick off this guy instead. Let's go ahead and try to pick off this guy. It should be a little bit easier for me to do that. Yeah, that's much better plan. Much better plan. Gun check. Pew-pew check. Shoot me. There you go. There's one. Oops. Nice. Grab these while we're here. Alright. So, here's some Xenons. Now, I'm going to go... I think I'm going to go pick on some Kha'ak and have them fire at us. Because if we're hitting these guys, we'll only get like 1 or 2 different type of weapon profiles for the research. And we need, I think, 4. So these might give us 1 or 2. Because they'll have similar weapons on them. Similar pew-pews. And he looks like he is just looking for a little battle. And we're going to kind of give it to him. Let's see if he's... He looks like he got a target. Oops. Hello. There we go. Oh, he didn't even fire at us. Okay, so let's see. Let's look at the research real quick. Let's just see if that progressed it. Because I don't know if we can tell. Acquired weapon damage data. How can we tell? I think there was a way to tell with the missions. Yeah, here we go. Shield fortitude. So, 1 out of 50. So we have to get hit 50 times. And we only got hit once, I guess? Okay. Let's see what other fights we can do. There's another one there. Gotta remember not to take them out so quick so they can fire at us. I don't think I'm going to catch up to that guy. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, they're like... They're raiding parties, so they're really kind of far away, but I think we can get this guy. He's just hassling people coming through that accelerator. go. I think I want to jump in my Nodin, actually. 'Cause I think it's a little bit better dogfighter. Ooh. Got some goodies.
Container.
Got some nice goodies. I missed the mod that I had. Or the extension, as Egosoft calls them, that automatically collected loot. It was nice. By the way, guys, this is a unmodded. There's no mods. This is purely vanilla. Let's see what that did to our here, because I really just kind of want to do this as quick as possible. So 41. So I think one more of these little guys, like this one here, we should be good with that first one. And then, oh, wait, actually, there's one down here as well. Let's see what we got. Let's just do, I think, let's do you. Actually, this guy's closer. Okay. Easy enough. Decision made. Yeah, he looks like he spotted me. Come to me. Shoot me a little. Please, shoot me. Fire your pew-pews. Hello? Dude, you gonna shoot? What? Hello? Shoot me! Alright, so let's go past him maybe. Do this, and then come back, let him kind of stride out. So he can turn and get a better shot at me. Maybe that's the situation. Well, alright, fine. Don't do a pew-pew at me. Well, okay, he's done. I was thinking that would be an easy get, but I guess not. Okay, let's look for one more. There's no more. Alright, so what I'm going to do... Oh. Actually, you know what?
S.
I think he may have turrets on him. Let's go hassle this guy.
Thank you.
You're welcome. It doesn't look like he has any support. We should be able to take him out. Let's go ahead and just... I'm making progress. I don't want the progress to go away. Do 9. 9 sounds like a good number. But yeah. I think I'm going to jump in my Nodin. And then have this guy do what the Nodin's doing, which is protecting the station in Barren Shores. Okay, the trick is this guy's traveling, so we're gonna have to do this just right. There we go, got him. So now he should stop. Start firing at me. Or not. Hello. There we go. Not that much. There we go. It's bright. Hold on. Let me, I don't know why I'm not hitting this guy, but... Ouch. He's trying to use his mining laser, that's why.
Be careful. This is pointless if you have no shields.
Yeah, I know. Let's see. I'm gonna kind of go out here. There we go. See what I mean by being underneath her belly? I could probably just stay underneath her belly, but... There we go. That concerned me just a little bit. Alright, what do we got here? Is it anything
Container.
worth getting? Because I hear we have some other hostiles around. I really don't want to do another dogfight here. Let's grab these if I can. There we go. Okay. All right. Cool. What I'm gonna do, I wanna hop in my Nodin, which is over here in Barren Shores, because I think it'll be a little bit easier taking these guys down. We're Watchful Gaze, Barren Shores. Here we go. So, yeah, let's just. I can actually probably. Oh, I can't. It's a little too far away. I can't teleport. Okay, let's just do that. Oops.
Engaged.
Yeah, because I'll be... The Nodin has better... I think the Nodin actually has shard. The shard guns. Oh, that reminds me. I completely forgot that we were actually... In the heat of the battle, I completely forgot that we were actually building ships, weren't we? How are we doing with those? Because maybe I can just do... So the 4... They're still not made. But the other Peregrine... Let's go ahead and have these guys... Did I just do 5? I just did 5. That's fine. They may not have the stuff yet. So let's take this Peregrine. And I think what I'm going to do is let's have them come over here. Let's just say
Entering
protect the
system.
station for now, so that'll
Morningstar.
get them there. And then once we get here, I'll put on my SATA, so we're not waiting forever to get them over there. Cool. Yeah, so this is just a little pea shooter. I mean, you really don't have any. They're cool looking, but they're really not anything to write home about, as you have just witnessed, by the way. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get into my Peregrines and have my Nodin, and maybe this guy too, ride shotgun or, defend me as I, hit things. Because I'm not worried about you
Entering
losing either
system.
this one or the Nodin.
Heretics End.
They're small ships and I can easily replace them, but just in case I get into a jam, I can have them protect us a little bit. There I am. By the way, I'm playing as a Taladi. And the Taladi Empire, other than where I'm at in Grand Exchange, is not doing well the last time I checked. So they're way over here. So Yamanus Zura, whatever. But there is this unknown station, I think is a Xenon station. And I think there's another Xenon station over here, and they're just getting hit so many times by Xenon. So I think they
Entering system. Watchful gaze.
don't have too long, and this is their headquarters, if I'm not mistaken. And I think also, I'm not sure, but if they get taken out, their headquarters goes someplace else, right? So if this station gets taken out, their representative goes someplace else. Hopefully they go into Grand Exchange, because that's where I'm at. It's kind of weird too. The Taladi have kind of their grouping of sectors is a little weird, right? Although kind of got these guys too with the Boron. They're kind of weird too. Like Boron has all these scattered around. Where am I? You're trying to get around that big old rock, aren't you, buddy? Alright, I think I'm close enough to transport, or teleport, I should say. Let me teleport to my Nodin. Here he is. Teleport, and then we'll have this one come and
Autopilot. Disengage.
station.
Entering system. Barren shores.
So let's do that. First thing I want to do is the Nodin. Let's go ahead and take you off of guard duty. And take this off. Stop guidance. Have the Mako come. Follow until further orders. So that should have the Mako come and get me. And then the Peregrine. Actually, we can just do a shortcut here. So let's have the Mako. There we go. The Mako is going to defend the Peregrine, so that should make a fleet. There we go. And the Nodin is going to do the same thing, and then we'll be ready for battle. Delta. There we go. So now we should be running over to the Nodin. I mean the Peregrine. So what do we have you doing? You're coming over here to defend. Let's go ahead and just take off all those orders. And then can I transport to it or teleport? Yeah, I can teleport to this one.
Entering system. Watchful gaze.
Voila.
Peregrine. Vanguard.
Excuse me, sir. Where'd he go? He went over here on that, I guess. All right. We have our new ship. Yeah, I like these. But why? Do we only have one firing, or is it just me? Let's look. Oh, I did a boo-boo. That's wrong. That is wrong. Darn. Okay. Well, that's my first thing to do here. So this Peregrine, we're going to have you change. Oh, he's well all the way out here. Damn. We're going to have you change, sir. I wanted the shard. Let's just do this. And then we're going to turn on our SATA while we do this. Oops. So we'll travel by SATA. I don't know if this takes a little bit longer or less longer. Yeah, this is taking forever. Let's just do...
Autopilot. Engaged.
Yeah, this will be quicker. Okay. Yeah, that's no good. But yeah, I need both my shards, right? So, because right now, as it stands, I didn't see. I think I just changed one. Now I kind of remember. But if we look at the loadout, not the loadout. I wanted to look at the ship overview. There we go. If we look at this, you can see that weapons. So I have the shard battery here, but I didn't change this one, the torpedo launcher.
We found something out here.
Yeah, you did. I never have them pick it up. Who found what? I don't see anybody that found anything. Oh well, it's fine. They'll usually go about their duties. I have default orders for them to skip it. But I'm glad I bought the travel engine on this instead of the other one. And I have 0 torpedoes. I don't fight with torpedoes. Do you guys fight with torpedoes? I never do. I never find them useful. Because really, it's just every time I'm in a battle, then you have to go back and resupply. And it's just kind of like, do I want to do that every time? It'd be okay. I'd get the torpedoes on a AI ship, because then you can just have them do it automatically, which I probably will do. But on my personal ships, on my dogfighting ships, there's just no way. There's just no way. But yeah, I gotta change that out. I'm surprised I didn't catch that. But that's a live streaming thing. Like, you don't, like, I would have caught that if I wasn't trying to talk. I can't talk and chew gum at the same time. And I can't obviously talk and equip my ships at the same time as well. So, that's a thing. I like the windows on here. Can I see myself? It's a little bubble. I'm in a bubble. There I am. Mr. Taladi can barely see me. Kind of there. You can kind of see me. Before the 6.0 update, these were actually, I think, a little bit clearer that you can see into. I may be mistaken in that, but yeah. All right. While we're flying, let's go ahead and take a looky-loo.
Entering system. Atikva's choice.
At our economic dominance situation. Okay. So, with... Which one was I concerned? I was concerned about this one. So, is this one making money yet? I doubt it. But let's see where we're at. So, it's gaining. And you can see there, we just did another trade there. So the problem with this sector, putting this one in the sector, is they don't really buy too many refined metals. So, that's a problem with this. Putting it in the barren shores sector. But with the silicon, the smart chips, they seem to be kind of gobbling those up. Let's just look here. So this is a energy trader.
Orders.
So he's just doing energy, intermediaries, high-tech traders. So this is probably the smart chips. Smart chips. So when they do buy them, it's a lot of money. It's a lot of credits. So, which is great. But yeah, everything's green except for like this one here. And a couple other things. So we're still buying like minerals here. We're buying, I think, ore.
Entering system.
Or silicon.
Profit center alpha.
Silicon. So, but mainly profit, which is great. Perfecto. So we'll be seeing some auto transfers here. I think pretty darn soon. Now, this one is our little, and I didn't expect this one to actually make money, but it is actually making money. So again, did I save this one? I think I did save this one. Yeah, starting refining. So again, I should probably start that as well on stream here. So I'll show you how to start like a station from a plan. I think I did it
Autopilot disengaged
earlier. Okay, so let's just have them real quick change equipment, and then I'll start that station, then we'll go try to get fired at. Let's see. I want to... Too many things going on here. There we go. I want to get up. Make sure you don't have any orders, sir. Yep, you don't. And let's go ahead and change equipment. And weapons. And this one. We don't want the torpedo. We want the shard battery Mark II. We should actually get some money back for that. Like almost $500,000. Yeah, 481,000. Nice. Hey, what are these? I've never battled with these. Let me just see real quick. I don't want to do that. Let me see real quick here. Encyclopedia. So, fairly quick. That doesn't make up for the power that it doesn't really have. But the heat buildup is very minimal on it. Huh. So these are 129, and the other, what was I thinking before? I was gonna get the beam emitters, I think. Should I do a dual system? Let's try these. Let's go ahead and try these. Oh, actually, advanced electronics, we don't have enough. Well, that's no good. So we may have to give them more advanced electronics. Let's just go shard battery. No, we still need advanced electronics. Darn. Okay, well, let's start it. Confirm order. Don't yell at me, buddy. Alright, we're going to have to find more advanced electronics real quick. I promise I'll get over to that station.
Confirmed. Requesting permission to dock.
I'm going to cancel these
Bring us into dock.
for now because we're going to have to... Actually, that may actually give us enough advanced electronics now that I canceled those. But this Peregrine is also going to have to be retooled. So let's go ahead and upgrade this and shard battery. So we'll do both shard batteries on this. Okay, so the two that are made, let's go ahead and add you to the fleet, by the way. Delta. Alright, so this... Okay, so let's just do the station real quick. It should only take a minute. Oh, I do have to actually... here. And there is already an ore refinery here, but that's okay. But if I stick a new plot... See, let's do a 4x4. I think 4x4x4. Just like that. Create new plot. And cheap enough to buy it here. Probably put it fairly close to the... If we put it closer to the gate here, we'll probably make more money than this ore refinery over here, hopefully. But let's put it, yeah, let's put it right there. Looks good. Buy the license for that amount, and let's go ahead and load our plan, just like so. Perfecto. And this should just make a little bit of money. Like that other station is making $1 million once an hour or so, maybe a little bit over an hour. So once this is built, we should be good. I do want to put these on high presets. I don't have really good turrets or shields, but something is better than nothing. Let's go ahead and assign a builder. Who do we have here? That's close, or close enough, I should say. Builders, who got there? Yeah, you sound good. Perfect. And then let's make sure that we have is 5.8 million. So that's not too bad to build this station. So it should make back the money once it's built. It should make back the money in like 6-7 hours. Let's just go ahead and boost this up to 6.5. It's always good to have a little bit more, just in case something costs a little bit more. Okay, so that's making. That's bacon. That's bacon in the oven. Bacon in the space oven. And, yeah. Cool. We're going to need to get a manager here, but we can't hire a manager until I think it makes the first module. So we'll just keep that there. We'll have the builder build it, and it will be glorious. All right. So how are we doing here? So we are now updated with those. Perfect. All right. So let's go ahead and we have our little fleet going here. Very nice. I'm going to take over, sir. Thank you for being awesome. You could be awesome someplace else. Thank you very much. All right, now we should be ready to go. Ooh, it has good pickup too. Yeah, pickup's not that bad. The acceleration, I should say. Not shabby. Okay, so let's make sure that there's nothing in front of us. We're going to hit something. There we go. Now we're shooting with both barrels. Woo! Very nice. Now we're ready to go do some pew-pews and some... Very nice. Yeah, see, I like that higher rate of fire, even though it's less damage, because of the way I tend to dogfight. I do want to... Okay, so I thought my travel engine were on, but they are not. Okay, so let's backtrack to... Got our little fleet going here. Backtrack to Hatikva's Choice and see if we can't put a little dent. Let's just go here so we can get...
Autopilot engaged.
So we can go into the sector and get a little bit of a view of what's going on before... Because I just don't want to go into the sector and just start shooting right away. I do want to make sure that these are on defend and they are armed. Everything is very nice there. And weapon configuration looks fine. So these are the Delta Wing, and they're set to defend as well. Cool. Yeah, I think we're set. Hopefully, our Delta Wing, we won't lose too many, but I predict that we'll lose maybe the two smaller fighters, like the Nodin and the Mako. But hopefully we won't be too bad.
Entering system.
Just to give you
Witness.
a perspective of how small these guys are compared to like the bands on the highway. The bands on the highway? Yeah. The band is going from venue to venue, playing their heart out, but they're on the highway at the moment.
Entering system. Hatikva's Choice.
Okay. So it looks like, yeah, it just looks like a little bit of trickling out here. So we should be able to go ahead and, there's that mine again, I should probably take that out. But I think we should be able to...
Autopilot disengaged.
Get this weapons thing going here. So it's too small, so that it should be very easy to take those guys out. Alright. So let's see what kind of damage we can do here. And I like the Shard too because it's kind of like a shotgun sort of thing, where you don't have to be as accurate as well. So it has like a spread range. I'm pretty sure that's correct. I could be absolutely mistaken. Let me go from above with these guys. I don't want to go directly on them. They look like they're on some sort of mission here. Getting a little damaged or like a little bit of a fight. Maybe we can get hits. Go. Get his attention. That's perfect.
We should be able to begin our research.
See how the
I
shard
look
just
forward
takes
to
him out?
seeing how this turns out. Perhaps you should flee.
Nice.
N.
Perhaps I should flee. Perhaps I should not flee. I have one more thing to do here. There goes my Delta Wing, taking them out. Is that the... which one is that?
Node N.
That's the Node N.
Sentinel. N.
Awaiting orders.
Nice. That just took him out. Easy peasy. I think my turrets just took him out. Nice. Liking my first battle group here. Loving it. Let's go ahead and get these guys.
Container.
I think I will do it my darn self. Oops. I think I'll do it my darn self.
Container.
Because I still don't know how to... Like, if I have my subordinates collect loot, how do I get it from them? I forget. I have to board the ship or something like that. I think
Container.
it's maybe through comms. I can't remember how. I'll have to search that out. Let me know in the chat if you guys know. Like if I have my subordinates go and grab these loot items, how do I actually get them from them? Because they don't automatically go, if your subordinates get them, they don't automatically go into your inventory for some odd reason. Okay, so there's those. Let's look for... should we take one more out? Actually, let's just look here in our mission manager. And it is... Oh, was that it? That's all we had to do? Ooh, I think we got it. Hold on. Yeah, he's doing it. There we go. So that last couple must have had different weapons on them. Cool. Nice. So let's just freeform it and try to kick the tide here a little bit. I could actually go and do the Xenon versus the Argon war thing as well. But let's see. Let's just take this guy out and then we'll go. I'll talk to the Argons, I think. He looks like his travel engines are on, so this might be tricky. Ah, he's going on the highway. Never mind. Got away. Okay. So let's go. Let's see what we need to do. What I'm talking about is the Argon versus the Xenon here. So I want to do this because I don't want to do any of these other ones, these other guild missions, Argon versus Holy Order. Not yet. Anyways, Holy Order versus Argon. I mean, I could take sides here. Holy Order versus Paranid. I can probably do that one. But again, I don't want to make enemies just quite yet. And I'm pretty sure this is like the Paranid versus the Holy Order. So I can take one side here or one side here. This is a sure bet. This is a good one. But again, I don't want to make enemies just quite yet. I will be taking sides because I want to basically sweep and make this all... I'm going to start from here and just kind of expand out and make this all my territory. It'll be Danny Code sectors, Danny Code faction. But for now, let's just do this one. Where do we need to talk to him? Oh, he's over here, near my station. I see.
Autopilot engaged.
I thought they were going to be on Argon Prime. Apparently, I was mistaken. Oh, there goes another... Yeah, so they just kind of pour out of there and then try to hit the highway. Or try to, like, take out some of these other, like harass these other guys around here. But they're just pouring out of here, and that's kind of what I want to prevent. I'm pretty sure the first missions of the Argon versus Xenon have me go up in here and try to stop it. Oh, hello. That was weird.
Entering Atikva's choice. 3.
I really should go explore the rest of this sector. But I know there's a Kha'ak hive going over here, like spawner, basically. Which is really nothing you can do about it. I should put some station guards on here, but that'll be alright.
Autopilot disengaged.
Slow her down, Pete.
Docking granted.
Alright. See if I can just pop in here. There we are. Gotta love the Mark II docking computer. Very nice.
Successfully docked.
Right, I want to make sure this guy has no...
We're pleased to welcome you aboard.
I'm pleased to be aboard. Thank you very much. Make sure he has no orders. Nope. Okay. Greetings.
Peregrine Vanguard.
Thought there was no floor. I thought there was no floor there for a second. Xenon War Room. Let's go. I forgot. Yeah, I was going to show you guys. We have a personal office in my whatchamacallit, and I didn't know, like, after I got my SATA, I didn't know that in your personal office you can actually activate the SATA. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. But it's not perfect. It's a little buggy, I would say.
Pilot.
I'm here to help with the Xenon, ma'am.
Nice to meet you. My job here is to help coordinate our efforts against the Xenon, and given the threat, we're in need of as many volunteers as we can get. If you're here, it means you have been recognized as a true friend of the Argon Federation. There is a great need for pilots like you. The Xenon have been a constant threat throughout our history. Many see them as a force of nature, something we have to weather and survive. But the reality is, this is a war. We can't just throw away every passing pilot at the enemy. Any potential recruits will undergo a probation period. Each engagement needs to be a victory or they'll overrun us. I'm sure you knew that, or you wouldn't be here. Let's get started. Any questions?
Oh, you're not going to just... I kind of know what jobs to expect, but you're not going to let me just accept, huh?
There
Okay.
will be a wide range of tasks from combat deployments to construction work. Depending on the situation, you will have a selection of tasks to choose from. You will be paid as you complete your allotted tasks, with a potential bonus at the end.
It looks... I'm going to check my stocks on the NASDAQ here. Is that what we're looking at? Looks... I've never seen that screen before, actually. Just for those in the audience that don't know about the Xenon, I can give you the basic synopsis. They were terraformers that the Terrans, the humans, made, and then they went AI. They went rogue AI. We can actually just go ahead and do this.
The Xenon are a race of intelligent, replicating machines, and they have been a looming threat throughout our history. They were originally created to help the Terrans explore the stars and terraform worlds, but trying to control artificial general intelligence proved costly. And now, hundreds of years later, We're still trying to clean up their mistake, but we have no idea how far they have spread throughout the universe.
Fur. They spread fur. Very fur and wide. Okay, I'm not gonna bore you with what else. We kind of know what we're gonna be doing here, so let's just get started.
Excellent. You
Excellent.
will now find tasks related to
excited.
the Xenon in your mission interface. Captain,
All right, so that was it. Is this, you guys having a party over here? I wasn't invited in. It was like four people. Let's party. And I think that's Microsoft is up 10 points. Nvidia is down 1 point. Got Berkshire Hathaway is always going to be up. Yeah, nice. Nice. Stocks are doing well. Economy's thriving. All right, anything else I could do here, actually? I don't think there is. What do we got here? Security office, current location? No, so let's just go to our ship. Let's look. How's the research doing there, Boza? Almost done with the research, which is very nice. I think I'm gonna show you guys what I was talking about. I think I can teleport there from here. Maybe could be teleport to our headquarters. Indeed. Okay, let's teleport there and I'll show you exactly what I was talking about with the SATA, which I didn't know
Entering system. Grand exchange.
until I was playing a couple days ago. So we have our personal office in our headquarters station, which I remember them announcing. I remember Egosoft announcing that in one of the updates. I think 5 point whatever update. And we have a personal office. It's very nice. We have our little coffee maker here, apparently. Some books. And we're looking at the stock market again. We're looking at the candle charts, by the way. Very nice. And it looks like Microsoft is now up 11 points. Very good. Very cool. Way to go, Microsoft. And here you can see the outside. Here you can see the...
I have concluded the research.
Here you can see the boron head is what I threatened Bozata with that I would do to him if he didn't do my research. And yeah, we have some plants here. Very nice. Looking lovely. May need a little water. Who knows? And our little laptop computer. A keyboard that is looking at... There's no screen. Apparently, whatever. A little globe here. And pictures of our family. They were photographed in disappearing ink, apparently. But yeah, they're lovely. So, what I was going to tell you, we can sit down here, and it automatically goes to this. And I think you can do it here if you do Shift 4. No. So we actually have to go to the map and then do Shift 4. And that activates the SATA, as you can see here. SATA is active, which is really cool. You can just kind of sit here. The bad part about this is that if you get notifications, you can't look here. There's no notification thing here, as like when you're on a ship. That is a pain in the butt, because then you have to go looking for whatever is going on. You can actually also do it from just here. You don't have to go to the... You don't have to go to the map. Yeah. Which is cool. I like it. But let's go back and do what we're going to do. Let's go look for a...
asked to drop my cargo.
Of course. Again, I have the default orders for when someone asks to get their cargo or something like that is to flee. It wasn't set to that, and I got a bunch of my guys got into trouble, basically. And it's usually... There he is. So let's see what happens here. So you're far away. So again, default is to flee. Let's just put the SATA on and make sure he's okay, because I don't want to lose my refined metals. You gonna do anything? You don't look like you're fleeing. You just look like you're sitting there. Oh, I see. He's right on your tail. That may be an issue. But it doesn't look like he is getting... think he may have turrets on him as well, which you can see like the shield of that Ska Marauder is going down a little bit. And I put flares on him. Well, flares aren't going to do anything. I should put some laser towers so they can actually push those out. But it looks like he got away. So that's good enough. So yeah. Cool. Easy enough. So I wonder if X has fixed a monstrously complex interface for 4. I played X3 for thousands of hours. I tried X4. Yeah. The interface is just natural to me now. But it is one of the things that I really had to get used to. So, a short answer to your question, Minu. I think that's how you pronounce it. But anyways, I may be butchering that. But I think the short answer to that is nope. They have not. But it's I'm used to it now. I have, like, this here annoys me, right? I think there should be some sort of better way to represent this, but it is what it is. So, yeah, short answer, nah, they haven't. Nah, Egosoft has not done that. I was thinking that saying stuff like, between X4 and X3 and things like that, I just have this feeling that X5 or the next iteration of X is going to be within a year or so. They'll at least announce it, because the next DLC for this, which is what? Which is the next DLC. I forget what it's called, but the next DLC is coming out. It feels like they're putting like a hodgepodge of stuff in there, like everything they wanted to put in but haven't, or didn't fit with the other DLCs. I think they're putting in a lot of stuff like that. Ooh, we got some situations going on here. Ooh, I just lost one of my terrapins. What is going on? Oh, yeah. See, and this is why I kind of want to quell the Xenon. You can see in Silent Witness here, which is right next to Hatikva's Choice here. We have some big old, what are they? Destroyers, the eyes. They're the eyes. But yeah, they're just kind of hanging out there and making mess. But as I was saying, like, the new DLC just feels like a bunch of stuff that they just wanted to put in, but they haven't been able to. Or, like, just to make the game 100%, 110% or something like that. So, but it feels like it may be one of the last DLCs is what I'm kind of saying. But that's my feeling. I mean, I may be way off. I don't have any insider information. Nobody talks to me. Nobody says anything to me. All right, so let's stop the SATA. And should I replace that terrapin that I lost there? I don't know. It was a small one. Small trader. But it looks like we are... Yeah. See, that's an issue. So we used to have twice as many miners. We're going to need to get some more mineral miners because we only have the 4 gas miners. So that's going to eat into our profits if we don't do anything. And also, this is a convenience. We don't have to have these guys, but it helps to make money for the station a little bit quicker, I think. So I'm going to have to take care of that, but not now. We should be fine. Let's just look real quick at how our money's going here. Oops, more. Yeah, I mean, it seems like a regular occurrence where it transfers to our main account, so it doesn't look like it's getting any longer or shorter. Actually, it looks like it's getting a little shorter. Like, this one's a little bit longer than that one, but I may be -6, 4, about the same. Maybe a little bit less. But yeah, that's something I'll look into later. I don't want to bore you guys with it. Now, I keep on trying to do this, but let's go ahead and teleport to our new fleet. Our fleet of bad news for the enemy. It took a little while to get it filled. You know, I never played X3, so I don't like X4 was my first X game, which I hate to admit. I kind of wanted to go back and do like the X3 and
choice.
which one was between X3 and X4? There was one between X3 and X4, wasn't there? But yeah, I mean, there's been a lot of improvements menu. But it's the same basic, stuff that we're looking at here. But I agree, it's been improved, and I think I don't know, I haven't seen the log to what is coming in the next update. I think 7.0 is coming out with a new DLC, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, I don't know. Greetings. You can move along now, sir. Thank you. But yeah, I don't know if they're going to improve it even further in 7.0, which, again, is just right around the corner. I think I'm pretty sure I'm right about that. I know they said there's going to be a big update with a new DLC. A new, free update. So, I don't know. I'm kind of excited with the new DLC, actually, to be honest with you. I'm looking forward to it. I at first wasn't, but I think it's going to add a lot of little nifty things. That's my prediction. That is what I predict. I don't need any lodestone. Thank you very much. Okay, let's see. We should have new missions here. Yeah, I know. That is one thing, menu. The transfer of pilots is one of the most annoying things that I think should be improved on. So let me just show you here, right? What I'm thinking could improve this. This is fine. Then he goes there. That's fine, right? But I think if at this particular point in time, if I just said, okay, take command of ship, and I know it kind of ruins the immersion, but I wish he would just disappear and the chair would kind of turn around. But this, when he gets up and walks away, if I'm looking at him, he'll stop, and that is just it. I don't. It's a little pet peeve, I guess, but it's just one of those things. Okay. Before I do anything, let me look real quick. I know I do that all the time. Yeah, here we go. So we're gonna need Barry Shores Trinity Sanctum. We're gonna need a manager for this. I see some good. Let's take care of this guy, then we'll go over to Argon Prime and get a manager. I think. Oh, I can't just target him? Alright, let's just go do this. Start guidance.
Autopilot engaged.
Yeah, it's a bit of a quality of life thing, I would say, menu. Definitely. But it's just, you do it so often, especially early game and mid game. Late game in X4, I've noticed, I'm not flying around. I'm having other people flying around. So it doesn't really matter at that point. But if I'm flying around, it does kind of get annoying. And this is, I do like to fly around anyways. The other thing I can do is not have an extra pilot on my ships, and that would forego that whole changing of the pilots.
Entering Atikva's choice.
But it's just so convenient to have a pilot on there. Oh, he's gone. All right, fine. Someone got to him before I can get to him. Okay, let's just go ahead and get a manager for the new station. And I think the closest place that would be easiest to do is Argon Prime.
1. Autopilot engaged.
Here's one thing I did notice. Here's a pro tip, by the way. Not really a pro tip, but something I've noticed that is pretty cool. So I'm going to go buy a pilot. Hire a pilot, not buy a pilot. This isn't that kind of game. I'm going to go hire a pilot, or manager, station manager. Man, get it right. and assign them to the new station, and then put on subordinates to that station. What that does is it makes that station manager really level up really quick. I've noticed. So if you want, and it's important for a manager to be leveled up, because then their subordinates can go and trade and mine in further and further regions. So they'll go further afield
Entering system.
for what they need.
Argon Prime.
But it happens really quick. Now with pilots, you can have them auto mine in a section. Like I have these auto miners here. They're not connected to a station. And if I look at this guy, sometimes they'll go up, sometimes they won't. But yeah, this guy has been since the beginning of the game. Now this is over 2.5 days of game time.
Disengage.
For God's sakes. The autopilot does keep it interesting. Yeah, I mean, Menu, I've noticed that. Like, I assign a manager, and I'm like, oh, that manager's going to take forever. Like the pilots, right? It's going to take forever to... I think that little boo-boo will scuff the paint. But, yeah, I assign a manager to a station. I'm like, oh, it's going to take forever, like a pilot's. But it doesn't take, like if you look at one of my newer stations, the newest... Not the newest one because it doesn't have a manager, but the new... I think this one was the last one I built before the Trinity Sanctum. Well, this isn't a good example. He hasn't been doing it for quite a while, but let's go ahead and go into, I'll just say the Grand Exchange. Now this manager, I keep on calling them pilots. I do apologize. This manager was a 1-star manager 2 days ago. And now they are just... They're top rank. They're like almost, they're 5-star. They're 5-star manager. So yeah, the managers rank up basically faster than the pilots do if you leave them alone to do their thing. All right, what are we doing here? Oh yeah, get a manager.
Wharf.
Let's see.
Docking granted.
Oh, and about your menu? Yeah, menu. I tried to play it that way, X4. And every time I tried to play X4 as in like building my fleets and whatnot, and trying to go that direction and then making money on the side, it never really works out for me. Like I always run out of money. So what I decided, and why this is an economic domination playthrough, why I decided to do that is now in this playthrough, what I wanted to do is make as much money early game as possible. So mid-game, late game, I won't be scavenging for money to build my fleet. So far it is working out fairly good. Wait, where am I going here? Where do you guys want me? What? All right, let's just go here. Fine. You guys want me over here somewhere? Why? Let's do this. There it goes. I don't know where they wanted me. I didn't see it on the thing. Must be like a little bit of a bug. Let's try that again. I don't see the green outline. Oh, there it is. Because it was behind me, Danny. But yeah, so mini like that's like I tried to play it like where I was very aggressive. Like I was a fighter, I was trying to take out all the bad guys.
Successfully done.
But I was always looking for money. So this is my solution.
We're pleased to welcome you aboard.
It is more of an economic simulator, so yeah, it's very true that. It's very true. But the problem with that too in X4 is that, or this X game, is that the Xenon
Peregrine, Vanguard.
tend to start taking over sectors fairly quickly. When they get a foothold, that's it. Oh, I found someone right here. Let's see, will you manage my station, ma'am or sir?
Hello there.
Yes, that is my price. Although I could get a really good manager at the moment. Trinity. Like this UI is a little clunky to hire like a manager or something like
I
that.
hope I live up to your expectations.
Ooh, nice green hair. I like it. Does green hair mean you're going to be a good manager, make me a lot of money? Is that the situation there? Warriors thinking tactics. Experts thinking strategy. Masters thinking logistics. Yeah. Who said that? But yeah, that's very, very true. Reminds me of Sun Tzu kind of saying. By the way, welcome. Baron Bubbles. Welcome. Trying to get a little bit of, by the way, whenever I stream, I have quote unquote spiked hot chocolate. Trying to get a little bit of that before it goes way too cold. You know what I need? I need one of those desk warmers for my drink. Anyways, and I say spiked because it has coffee in it. It's very good. Drug Lord. I've never... Yeah, that's an interesting thing, Minu. Maybe that's an idea for one of my next playthroughs. Yeah, Baron Bubbles, like owning... Like, I've very seldom had owned my own sector. I don't think there's really...
Can I help?
Here we go. This is what I was talking about, Menu. Look at this. I clicked on the chair, and he's invisible, and he's like just...
Goodbye.
Yeah, goodbye. It just gets me every time. Anyways. But I've tried to take over sectors a few times, and it really is no... Not that I remember any benefit that I saw that it was all that good. Okay. So let's look for hotspots. Oh, now that he's done, I forgot. I gotta stay focused here. Let's go ahead and just get out of the dock here real quick. And then go to the research. And I was doing mods. So which other one do we... Now the engine mod is going to be very hard to do. And I'm not going to do that until I get the owl. Because that involves a race. And I don't have anything really that fast at the moment. Chassis mod.
If we wish to improve the fundamental capabilities of a ship, we must first be able to tear it apart and put it together again. For that, we will need nanite technology.
Yeah. I think Baron Bubbles, what I'm going to do is on this playthrough, I'm going to own the sectors because I want to expand out from, because my home of operations is Grand Exchange, and I really like those sectors for starting. But what I want to do is I want to expand out from there, and eventually I'll own Grand Exchange. And the Taladi own it now, but they're not doing so good. The Xenon are already taking over like their main sectors. Yeah, I'm very much looking forward to the getting over mid game. All right, so what does this entail? So I gotta acquire nanites. I forget how to do that.
Nanites are quite regulated, but not illegal. I may, however, need to push them beyond usual operating standards in order to achieve our goal. I will direct you to a contact of mine. He is quite skilled at moving restricted technology.
Alright, so what do I need to do? That didn't tell me anything. Maybe it's in the mission manager here. Yeah, so ship modification research, so what do I need? Oh, okay. So, okay, let's do that. I forget. I haven't done this in a while. Like the last because last time I live streamed, it was about a year ago. So, some things are still a little hazy. Okay, so let's do this. Let's see where are they, by the way? Where do we need to go? Oh, they are over there. Oh, I can't remember. Okay.
Autopilot engaged.
Let's do autopilot. Hope the autopilot doesn't kill us. There's our Delta Wing. Let's just do this real quick. By the way, guys, how's the video? I've been having issues with the video. Let me know how it is, especially if anybody's looking at this on desktop. Like, it seems okay on mobile, but desktop seems to be a little iffy at times. Yeah, the closest I got to piracy, by the way, is I've taken over, like, I've stolen ships, basically. Bid's good on that end. Thank you, Baron Bubbles. And it really wasn't my style of play, like, because to take over the ship was basically you shoot at it. I'm sure you guys know this, but you shoot at it, and you have to make them like abandon ship, and it just seemed a slower thing. Like I like doing that. I like having a lot of money, so I like having all production and things like that.
Entering system. Second contact.
But yeah, I've tried a little. That's as far as I tried piracy, by the way. I've never like hacked stations or anything else like that.
Entering system. True sight.
It looks really good on for YouTube menu. Very, very cool. Thank you very much, guys. Yeah, the first, if you guys go back and look at the other streams, they're hit or miss as far as the video quality. Like, and I thought it was YouTube,
Entering
but I think it was me, and now that confirms it.
Vision.
It kind of was me, because I fiddled with the settings and OBS, my streaming software, and I think I got it good now. Methinks. But that does make me super happy that you guys are seeing it, and its quality is good.
Pontifex's claim.
Where are we?
Entering system. Ice mists.
Talk about quality. There you go. Some things weren't coming in. Yeah, menu. I like piracy. It just wasn't like. I may try it again, but I don't think I have the like. Initially, I think it takes patience to be a pirate, and I kind of don't like that. But although it takes patience to build stations as well and get them profitable. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll try it again. The other thing is, if you start shooting at the wrong thing, just everybody starts hating you, and it's impossible to do anything. That's another thing I don't like about piracy, is I want to keep everybody friendly. Boom.
Autopilot epically failed.
Yes, it did. How about
Autopilot
we get out of here?
disengaged.
Jeez Louise. One thing I hope Egosoft does is not
Array factory.
improve the autopilot, because it just every time it's just like, oh my god, no, boom. What I'm saying is fun.
Docking granted.
I'm a fan of like that random craziness that goes on with the autopilot. Kind of a fan. I think that may be Stockholm syndrome though. Like I'm just so used to it that I am singing his praise.
Successfully docked.
Okay, let's go talk to
We're pleased to welcome you aboard.
the person here. Okay, just like where is it? You? No. What? Oh, it's telling me to go down. Sometimes that yellow line just kind of goes away, or I'm missing it. I'm not even sure. Yeah, at a certain point, like not having friends probably doesn't matter. That's a very valid point there, Menu.
You here for the nanites?
Well, it says here I'm here for the fabricator. If that's the same thing, sir.
Here you go. I owe that boron a favor, so don't worry about the cost. You do know it's illegal without the proper license, right? Well, don't get caught with it.
Yeah, I'm not worried about that. Everybody loves me. Everybody loves me. I will fly really fast. Oh. Just do that. Easiest way to do it. Don't look at him. Don't look at him. There you go. Go away. Jeez. Alright, let's try not to get caught with the nanites. Alright, as long as you're moving, they don't try to scan you, if I'm not mistaken. In my experience.
Autopilot engaged.
Alright, let's see what the autopilot can do for us now. I think the nanites, I think we're safe once we're in Taladi area. I think they're illegal over here in the, what is it, the polar, no, Pyramid sectors. Just look here. Inventorio, there we go. Do we have them in here? I mean, I have other illegal stuff, so I haven't really gotten there. This anti-fabricator, I haven't really gotten caught with anything else, so I should be safe with that.
Entering system.
Excuse me.
Nobelius fortune.
By the way, guys, if you are enjoying it, and if you haven't already, please hit that like button. It really does help. I hate like saying that every time, but it's like a YouTube thing. Like, I think 100 years down the line, when someone mentions YouTube, I think they'll be like,
system.
oh yeah,
Grand exchange.
please like and subscribe. That'll be what's remembered from YouTube. Yeah, it's, you know, I'm kind of curious. I may do like a new campaign with piracy in mind. I mean, I have, so what I've been doing here is with my save games, like these, I do like 5 and 5. So if I'm running 2 games at the same time, like these 6 through 10 is for what the playthrough I'm doing right now, and like, so 5 through 1 I can do like another playthrough. So what do you suggest, Menu, for the scenario starts? Like, which one do you suggest for the piracy one? Is there one specific one? One of my terrapin, my other terrapin was destroyed. Yeah, I'm gonna have to replenish that. I'm gonna have to replenish their. Oh, they're falling fast. Yeah, it's gonna be an issue here really quick, pretty soon. Gonna have to do something about that with the fleets once I get all my mods. At least my basic mods, if not my advanced mods. But yeah, that's exactly why I'm doing this, is because it's getting a little hot in these sectors. All paths lead to the same place, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, this one, by the way, if you guys haven't seen, you know, the first episode here.
Autopilot disengaged.
This is a custom game, so I
Headquarters.
didn't play a scenario. I just had a custom game made,
Out of docking range.
which was, I think, one of the best ways to go, to be honest with you. Because I built my first station, and the game started with one station, one production station, and one, not a production station, but it's just a basic station. But I didn't have to buy the plot or nothing. And it also started with this headquarters.
Docking granted.
And then I started with also the, what was it? The energy cell production. And that got me started. So those are the things. And then I had one, like the node in chip. So I had those three things with that game start. Yeah, I know I'm doing this slow. I got it. Let's go over there. I still only have the one dock on here. I don't have anything on this station. I usually build maybe like energy cell production just so I can start making a little bit of money. But honestly, I haven't really done anything with this station. The only thing I did do with the station is I put storage on here so we can do the research. Without that, you can't do the research.
Successfully docked.
Alright, do I have to...
It's an honor to have you aboard.
I know, I'm the boss. Of course it's an honor. Do I have to do the trade? No, I actually have to give it to Bozata.
Peregrine. Vanguard.
And... very cool. Here I come, Boza. I'm surprised, like that first... What was the food that they eat? That you had to get that? Because I did the first mission I did was the Boron Bofu, the Bofu mission. But I'm surprised he's still just chewing on that original Bofu that I got him. Hello, sir.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Now then, we should be able to begin our research.
Okay,
I
so
look forward to seeing how this turns out.
me too. What do you need? Is he researching? Did he need stuff? No, he's researching it, I think. Yeah, he's counting down. Cool. All right. I forget what we need for this. Acquire regulators. So this one may be pretty easy to do as well. Okay. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Oh, that one was easy. Okay. In Grand Exchange, I think it's, 3? There may be some things we can shoot at for now until he's done with that research. Like in here. There's usually some, I think there's a Kha'ak hive? Yeah, there's a hive in here somewhere. But let's see. Doesn't look like there's anything now. Obviously, like when I'm looking at this and when I'm trying to find something, it's not there. But when I'm not trying to find something, this is like 10 or 20 red things here. 10 or 20 hostiles are like, I'm taking out your ships. All right. Well, let's go up to our... Ooh, we got a Paranet Expeditionary Force. They must be trying to take out the eyes. The Xenon eyes. All right. The other sector that I like to shoot things in is... Dun, 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 is... Here it is. Second contact. Yeah, so we have a little bit of Xenon presence here. Let's go here. And
Autopilot. Engaged.
see if we can't... we can also go into the Void, which is usually
Autopilot.
a
Disengage.
really good place to get attack some Xenon. let's see. That's another reason, like I like Grand Exchange, that there's
Autopilot engaged.
there's just incredible amount of resources here. Plus, when you auto-mine, even if your auto-miners are 0 stars, they can auto-mine all 3 of these. So the sector is the bright yellow here, but these are areas in the sector, I guess. Someone said these were sectors too, but I think this is counted as all one sector. So when you have the auto-miners, they can auto-mine any of these sectors, and they can deliver to any one of these sectors as well, beginning of the game. So that's another pro tip, by the way. 2 pro tips in 1 live stream. Hoot. Where's my Delta Wing? Are they? Yeah, they're flying around. They're just behind me.
Entering system. Nopalia's fortune.
Yeah, I like this little. I like this little.
Demeter. Sentinel.
The ship. I like the ship. I think I'm gonna have to buy a few more of
Entering
these.
system. Ice mists.
Because what I look for in a ship. Subsectors, yeah, okay. So subsectors. Yeah, someone was telling me, Menu, that they're considered sectors too, just kind of equal to the bigger sectors. But I was like, well, yeah. But the subsector thing, like, you can have your auto miners mine in the subsector. That's why I put my first station there as well. Because the manager, when the manager is 1 star, even though they level up quite quick, if they're 1 star, they can have access to all 3 of those subsectors. I gotta change my logo as well. I have a new logo for. I don't think I'm gonna keep it though. I have a new logo for the channel, but I think I'm gonna work on it because I don't think I like the new one either. I may even go back to this one. I don't know. What do you guys think? I've had it for... God, when did I start this station? Or station. Channel.
System.
I started the channel...
Claim.
I think it was about 4 or 5 years now. Oddly
Entering
enough.
system.
Even though I skipped the year.
Holy vision.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty easy to do too, Menu. That's you just load it into a certain place, and then
Entering system.
you go into your player menu, and it's just right here, your logos. So you can check like any of these logos, but this is a one that I uploaded into a certain like folder. It's fairly easy. This is kind of cool. But these are the default ones.
Entering system.
Let's put your logo.
Contact.
I think. I'm here at second contact. I think Captain Collins, he tried to put a GIF in there because he was like, well, maybe someone was saying that if you put a GIF in there, it'll animate on the side of your ship, but it didn't happen. But that would be interesting if you can have an animated one. That would be really cool.
Autopilot. Disengage.
All right, let's see what kind of trouble we can get into here. Yeah, the Terrans I'm not friends with yet, but I don't want to shoot at them. That's for darn sure. All right, let's go to the Void.
Jump gate. The Void.
Let's see if we can't tear up a few things in there. Like, depending on the playthrough, which is really weird, but depending on the playthrough, this is really hot area or it's not a hot area. But it'll depend on the playthrough. Like my last playthrough, this was the area to come to just go to town on some hostiles. Okay. Just looking at the time there. Got plenty. Oops.
Entering system. The Void.
Oh. Probably don't have time to turn around and get him before he goes out. But let's see. Should be a very easy takeout. Nah, he's going through. Ah, no, missed him. No, don't go through. Miss it. Don't go. I don't want to go back through the gates. Alright. Almost went back through the gate. Okay. Yeah, see, we got definitely got hostiles in this area. Constant trickle. Come on, get to him.
Xenon spotted.
I forget what my range is on my weapons. It's about a little over 3, it looks like. Nice. That was my. I think that was my turret, if I'm not mistaken. That was nice.
Awaiting orders.
Did I see something dropped out? Yeah. Ooh, here's another one. Maybe I can get this one. Yeah, he's already taken damage. Let's see if I can't get this. I like taking out their
You'll have to do better than that.
like taking out their transports here, or their miners, because I feel like that actually makes a difference a little bit more. Because that's what I'm worried about, them taking out on my stations and things like that, because then you have to build more. It's a little bit more, it's a little bit better than just taking out a few fighters here and there. And obviously much easier. Yeah, I'm really loving these shards. What do we got? Got some stuff.
Container.
Yes, I will have that. Thank you very much. Ooh, I gotta get better shields. They're not going up. I know they. I don't think I got hit, but using the turbo, I think that's what it's called. But using the turbo really took it down, and it's not coming back up all that quick. Let's see what we got.
I have come to the end of my research.
Wait. Went through. Yeah, there's not too much here. I'm surprised. What do we got? Basic ship nanoware.
Container.
It's not telling me how much it usually tells me how much it is. Let's get it. Just for Yaz. Who knows? Well, maybe make a little money on it. Yeah, look at these shields are going up really slow. So those shield mods, I think one of the shield mods I'm going to get, hopefully, is like maybe a nice recharge rate here. Because I wouldn't want to be in a battle and it's going up this slow. That would not be conducive to me surviving. Yeah, I mean, I kind of like... Ooh, I got that one without the... What you call it? Yeah, so taking out the transports and their miners, yeah, is more effective. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Speak of the devil. Let's see if we can't get this guy. But I'm doing this menu not only just to show you guys fighting, but I'm doing this because it's becoming an issue. Like, they're really encroaching on places where I don't want them to encroach on. And if I could put a little bit of a dent in, yeah, then their travel drive is driving, so they're gone. I'm not going to catch up to them before I hit like a area, hazardous area. Okay. But why, like, my theory behind this is, like, to quell their incursion a little bit. Okay, with that said, we have the new mods, and I think I'm going to go ahead and go to a ship dock and try to put some mods on this ship. I think that'll be good. Engine mod I'm not going to do. Like, again, I want to do that one mission where you get the something owl ship before we do this one, because it involves a race, and I'm not very good at those. My reactions aren't that good. Even though I was on cross country in high school, I ran cross country, but yeah, I'm not good at races. Yeah. Definitely. Okay, so what do we need here? Acquire regulators. Hopefully this one's super easy as well. And while we're doing this one, I think if anything, we're going to go and try to put these mods on, because I think I have enough money to do that. I should. You're not going to tell me how to do that, Posita? All right, well, let's see. Let's look in here. Regulators. How do we get regulators? I should know this. Got caps lock on. Regulators? Regulators? I'm going to have to figure that out. Unless you guys know, where do I get regulators? I forget. Again, I haven't done these mod missions in a long time. All right, let's just. Oh, because I had a pod or pods.
To deliver the best and safest improvements to weapon technologies. This place, however, is hardly a weapon development facility. Fortunately, I know where my split captors kept a cache of weapon equipment.
Oh, we need to take out. That's right. We need to take out a. I'm gonna have to go into one of my small fighters to do that, but we're gonna have to take out a lockbox. Okay, easy enough. In the meantime, let's go here and see if we can't put some mods on already.
Autopilot engaged.
You'll pay dearly for that, pilot.
So you want some more then, do you?
If you weren't playing Elden Ring, you'd be on this.
Entering system.
Yeah.
Second contact.
I have, I think, more hours in this game than historically any other game that I've ever played, I think. And I'd like to say that's because I've enjoyed all those hours, but I'm pretty sure it's because I've been waiting for things a lot as well. So this game is, it's not a lot of grindy stuff, but you're waiting for things to be built and things like that. So, yeah. But I think, up to almost...
Entering system. Argon Prime.
Like 600, 650, something like that. I know that's not a lot in, I think some people have thousands of hours in it, but comparatively. But, yeah, I think I played this game more than any other game. But, I've never played Elden Ring. I'm going to have to check that out. I know that game's been around for a while. Yeah, same thing with X3, yeah. Oops. There's a docking thing.
Argon Wharf.
Okay, so let's dock. Let's see if we can't put some mods on this tank that we have. Okay, actually probably put some mods on our Delta Wing fighters as well. Oops, I think I just scuffed the bottom of the... I scuffed the bottom of the ship. That'll buff out.
Successfully docked.
Okay, so...
We're pleased to welcome you aboard.
I'm pleased to be aboard, sir. Let's go to the shipbuilder. Surprised, every other thing you can do in map, you can build ships and things like that, you can't do mods. You actually have to go into the shipbuilder. I wonder if that's purposeful. Or ship dealership. Alright. Let's see if I remember how to do this. Alright. Your ship has to be docked as well. So we can do... What did I want to do? Shield mods. I don't think I have. Well, let's see. So shield recharge rate, and that's exactly what I wanted. Although I don't have, so I'm going to need basic shield generator coil. So I'm going to need to start getting some stuff, apparently. Yeah, so I can't do any shield modifications because I don't have the crafting materials to do it. I forgot about that. So it's not just money you need. Basic shield generator coil. Alright, well that's not great. Weapons. Oops, what did I do? Turrets? No, I did the engines, right? Yeah. Or no, the chassis. Excuse me. So what can we do here? Anything? Oh, we can do this one. This is a ship missile capacity. Don't need that. I don't have any missiles or anything else like that. This is radar range, which is kind of cool. That is only 50,000. Let's see what else we got here. Polisher. So this is make it travel mode, I think, is ship drag. So I think this makes you faster. I think it like puts like go faster stripes on it. But I have enough for that. This is another reason for going and like taking out your hostile fighters and things like that. Like you can scavenge like your stuff that you need for crafting. So this is radar visibility 30, but up to one more property negative. So it's usually yeah, I don't like that. So some of these come with bad effects as well. It just depends, like a balance. Ship mass should make it faster. Don't need deployables. Countermeasures capacity, max hull mod. So ship max hull. So this will make you stronger. 5 to 20% stronger. And we can do a few of those actually. So we can do this and probably something else. Hazardous region damage reduction. Not too worried about that at the moment. So this is max hull 20%. What do we want to do? We want to go faster, or do we want to harden our hull? This is also good. Or do we want to see further? Indecision. So I think really what makes more sense to me is let's go faster. So let's install this. Alright, so we got that. Ship drag negative 10, almost 10%, which is great. We don't want to reassemble. So you can actually reassemble it for to try to randomly get something better. I don't want to do that. So we can probably do, no, we can't do this. Oh, so we can only do one per? I thought we can do as many as we can. So it's just the one. Oh, no. Why couldn't I do that? 3153 radar range. I don't know. So let's do... Oh, maybe you can only do one. Yeah, you can only do one. Okay, I see. I see what's going on here. By the way, menu, case in point, this user interface, not great. Okay, so ship drag, cool. So I think that's it. So that's how to do mods, by the way. and it instantly does it. Let me look at, yeah, so it increased our roll, our pitch, our yaw, and our travel speed to 4,000 now. Our average speed, or our regular speed, is 333, which it was 300, which is great. So we're going faster now, which is definitely worth it. So cool. I like it. Harden Hall. Yeah, I was thinking that was very much, but I was thinking about that, but I want to do, that's why I got kind of the shield thing. Yeah, but yeah, you're right. You're probably right. But it's kind of like, to me, it's kind of equal. So I like going faster, especially for, and I'm thinking to myself that, like, I want to get places faster just for the live stream, to be honest with you, too.
Argon Wharf.
Like the Harden Hall would be a lot better if it was just doing it on the map and I was doing fleet commands and things like that. I think that would be a better choice, definitely. All right. Although we do go faster in just regular mode too, so that does help to get away. If you're in trouble, it does help to get away from enemies. So there is that. All right, so let's go do this. Let's go try to do this lockbox thing.
Autopilot. Engage.
Let's see if we can't get the, what was it we're looking for? We're looking for regulators. Yeah. Split weapon cache. Or cache? Cache? Cache. The particle regulators. I don't know about you guys too. I've always liked the look of these ships. Like, it just looks like it's bad news. Like, it looks like
Entering system. Atikva's choice.
a cannon in and of itself. Like, looks like something like a weapon. Like, you can install this on a larger ship and it'll be a weapon. But yeah, I'm going to have to scoot into one of my smaller ships to try to take out that lockbox. I'm going to do a save before I try to do it too. Like, I had a mod on here when I was playing my last playthrough that actually just automatically opened up lockboxes. But since I'm doing this vanilla,
Silent witness.
I don't have any mods, so it's going to be a little bit more of a a little bit more of a challenge than that. Oh, I do want to see while we're here, while we're flying through here, are those two large Xenons still here? I mean, we got a little bit of a presence here, but that's neither here nor there. Yeah, look at this guy. He's still there. Two of them. They must have taken out... They're taking out ships, because these are escape pods. Are they drones? Distress drones. Huh. Yeah, they're an issue. With that said, before I go in there, let's go ahead and save this game now. I think that's a fairly good idea. Yeah, I think the ship design in X4 menu is hit or miss. I'm not a big fan of the, say for example, I'm not a big fan of the Boron ships as much as I think I should be. But in general, I like ships that are, let's go see this shit. Yeah, look at it, he's just taking things out. In general, I like ships that look...
Entering system. 18 billion.
I don't know how to put this, that look functional, right? Instead of designed like a designer. I want it to be designed by an engineer, not a designer, if that makes any sense. Like, I want it to be as functional as possible. Like hard edges, and you know, things are there for a reason instead of things being there for design. Yeah. I've played a little bit of EVE Online, not a lot, but I know it was the designs are pretty cool there. Can't remember, it's been years. But I haven't played Star Citizen. Aren't they still making that? Aren't they still like? Isn't that the that game that I keep on seeing on? Because I'll watch like YouTubers go over like lists of games, and every time they'd like, yeah, we're gonna put this one in. I forget who it was, like Zach or a few other runs, like Orbital Potato, I think, does them as well. But
cache is located around here.
Be
careful in this area.
We're adding this to this list because we kind of feel like we have to, but it's still not made or something like that. I don't know. All right, let's see what we got here. What's going on? Oh, look at this. We already have someone trying to. Oh, okay. Yeah, this will be easy enough. Let's just
Laser Tower Mark II.
Take care of these guys real quick, so we can get to the cache.
Awaiting orders.
Am I hitting it? Yeah, I'm hitting it.
Laser Tower Mark II.
Am I hitting it, or is it my Delta Wing hitting it? I think it's my Delta Wing. I think I'm totally kind of missing it. Although I should be in range. Yeah? Yeah, I'm hitting it. Okay.
Awaiting orders.
Alright.
N.
Let's take care of this fighter. Just putting a little bit of damage on my shields.
Awaiting orders.
Did he drop anything? Yes. Let's take this before we do anything else.
Container.
Forever Alpha game. Yeah. Although every time I see like Star Citizen, someone doing covering it, I'm like, that it just looks like fun. It looks like a game I would play, definitely. Okay, let's just pause real quick here. So what do I need to do? So I have 3 lock boxes here. I think let's go into my. I think the Nodin. Let me just look real quick. I forget what turrets he or weapons he has on him. Where do we see those? Ship overview. We're looking at pulse laser. That may be okay. So 2 pulse lasers. Yeah, let's go to my Nodin. I like that Nodin ship, by the way. It's one of my favorites. It's ugly looking, so love it. Okay. Let's go ahead and teleport to the Nodin. And see if we can't take out these.
Help?
No, you cannot
Sir?
help. You can. Yeah, you can help by getting the heck out of my seat. Gracias. Okay, so I think what I want to do. Let's go ahead and save this game one more time. Let's save. We saved it under 6 last time. Let's save it under 7. So we have a few starting points. Because I have a feeling this can go bad. Yeah. There's a lot of games I want to do. I want to try.
You found something out here.
Yeah, I know. I see them. Thank you very much for telling me, though. All right, which one? Let's try this one first, I guess.
Lockbox.
It's not going to go well, guys. I apologize in advance, but this is going to be one of those shows that are a poopy show.
Found something out here.
Oh my goodness, I know you have. I'm looking at them. All right. First thing I need to do before I do anything, we need to reconfigure our weapons. We'll do that. Take that out, so we'll only have one. So we're on one right now of one each, or we can do this. So 2 will be the 1, 1 will be the 2, which I know makes no sense, but configuration-wise, when we hit 2, we have 1. When we hit 1, we have 2. Okay. There we go. All right, let's scoot around this way. I think we'll have a better vantage point. There we go. Deep breaths. One, 2, 3. I may actually do this. I'm going to jinx myself, though. Oh, see, I'm jinxing myself. I completely missed that one.
Once you have what we need, feel free to destroy any... Bring the items to me and we can get started.
All right, we just needed the 1. Okay. All right. With that said, so we have the items, yeah? Yep, so we have the items. We just need to deliver them. Now, with that done, I do apologize about this, guys. Now that we have the items, I don't want to backtrack, but I want to hit those other 2 boxes. So, oh, I did 7 again. Ah, it's fine. 7's fine. Yeah, I wouldn't have done this menu if I thought that those laser towers can take me out. I knew they were pretty... in my dealings with laser towers before,
Lockbox.
they're okay. They take a little to get out, or to take out, but they're usually not too bad. And then we had the one small fighter, and I was in a medium ship, and again, I was like, well... I liked my odds. Let's just say it that way. I don't like my odds about taking out darn lockboxes, though. They are pains in the butts. I don't want to be too close, just in case it explodes as well. Hey, back up. If it wasn't spinning, it would be too hard, but, you know, ego softs. Make up your mind. Oop. Oh, God. There's one. I may lose this Nodin because a lot of times I think one of these 3 is going to have an explosive on her. And hopefully I can survive it, but we'll be alright, I guess. Oops. I'm going away from it. Didn't want to do that. There we go. Oh. Not shabby.
Once you have what we need, feel free to destroy anything which remains.
Nice. 2 out of 3 done. I'm doing better than I thought I would.
Lockbox.
Most definitely. The whole game does definitely require patience. And a little bit of luck. To be honest. Alright, this one I should be able to do. Let's go. Back up just a little bit. Go to the side here. I think it would be a little bit easier. There we go. Alright. These ones aren't so bad, man. The big round ones with like 20 blocks on them. Never have I gotten one of those just manually. Two more. Don't jinx yourself, Danny. There we go. Wait for this one to come back around.
Once you have what we need, feel free to destroy anything which remains.
All right. I was predicting that there would be an explosive in one of these, and there wasn't, and I'm very happy about that. Wow, I am super happy. That is something I have never done before. You have seen it here first, folks. I've done 3 lockboxes in a row and didn't die. All right, let's go ahead and transport back over to our main ship here. Is this the one? Oh, I do have 2 of these. RSA. Well, I mean, it doesn't matter. I think they're both
Peregrine,
about
Vanguard.
the same, anyways. Although this one has the mod, one doesn't. Let me just look real quick. Sorry, guys. I don't know which one's which. I should probably rename these guys. Oh, actually, it is the right one because it's the fleet leader. So never mind. Yeah. Yeah, Russian things does not get you places too much unless you're in a battle and you need the Russian.
Autopilot engaged.
Destroy the hostiles as quick as possible. But other than that, you are correct. With that said, let's look. How far do we gotta go here? Not too far. Let's look and see if our problematic station is making some money now. I mean, it's making money, but let's see if it's contributing to my accounts. Yeah, it's still kind of stagnant. I mean, it looks like it's starting to. It's again. I think it's just because I usually have like the SATA on. But it looks like it's generally making money. I mean, we're still purchasing some goods that we need, but I think it's generally on the. Yeah, I mean, we can see the trend, right? But it's just a slow burner. We're going to call this the slow burner station. So again, it's going to have to get up to about 24-25 million before it starts paying off. That's fine. Don't mind. How about you? I did start. Yeah, so we're making here. Nice. So this is coming along very nice. We have our storage, and we have 1 refined metal. And yeah, this is coming along very nice, actually. Again, this is a duplicate copy of the one we have in Heretics End 7, I think it is. But it looks like we have enough for our basic things, like our basic modules, but we don't have enough for our turrets. And well, we have enough for shields, but not our turrets. So they'll start making product, but they won't be defended. So yeah, this one is
system.
a
brand exchange
cookie cutter to this one here. So they're the same stations, and this one's making pretty good profit. So super happy about that, and it's paying us every once in a while. So as you can see, that weird up every time it goes down, it's putting it into our general account and making profit. So this is awesome. So this is let's just kind of go in here, show less. So it looks like, okay, so it looks like more. There we go. I want hours here. So -2 to -1. So every a little over an hour, about an hour and a half, it's putting $1 million into our account, or 1 million credits into our account. I keep on calling them dollars. Apologies. Okay, where are we at? So we're almost to Bozata. All right. Yeah, I'm very happy. I've done a lot. We've done a lot in this. We're playing the game together, so it's a we, Danny. We have done a lot in this live stream, so a lot more than I thought we'd get done. I'm very happy with our progression, is what I'm saying. So again, I don't think I'm going to be doing. We're not going to be doing. I'll probably do this one off stream, or wait for this, the engine mod, until next live stream, because we have to. I want to again. I want to get that owl, the owl ship, and to get that, we need to go, and we need to progress.
Entering Grand
this mission here.
Exchange 1.
So, the Sagaris Pioneers missions. So, which are fun, which is, again, is one of my favorite storylines. So that leads us to a station, a Terran station that built the AI, basically built the Xenon. And we have to do a little bit of puzzling to get some data. Which I like. It's always fun. I could have sworn I'd be hitting that gate, but I didn't. But I think I'll do that. I think that'll be one of the goals for the next live stream. Which I did a live stream last Sunday, but I don't know if I'll be doing that. I think the next live stream will be Monday or Tuesday at around 4 or 5 Eastern Standard Time. So be on the lookout for that. Oop.
Autopilot.
Slow down. Slow it. Put on the brakes. Autopilot. Bad autopilot. Alright, let's go ahead and dock.
Headquarters. Docking granted.
I don't know. What do you guys think? Stream a little. I think I'll maybe I'll do a short stream tomorrow morning, maybe. But yeah, I think it was a little much. I think the last live stream I did, like last Sunday, was like 5 hours, and I was dead tired by the end of it. I was absolutely exhausted. Exhausted, I tell you.
Successfully docked.
Alright, so I want to make sure. I know I have...
It's an honor to have you aboard.
I know. I know I have the settings to where it shouldn't go anywhere, but I always check this to where it doesn't have any orders, so it doesn't abandon me. Yeah, it doesn't have any orders. Okay.
Peregrine. Vanguard.
Doop, doo, doo, doop, doo, doo. I wish I had some elevator music. That'd be nice. Maybe we can make our own. Let's do a little doot doot. Alright, I should know where I'm going on my own station. Zip around here. Let's go to the science station. Talk to Boza, give him the stuffs. The things and things. The stuffs and things. You're looking well, Boza.
Hello there. Now then, we should be able to begin our research. I look forward to seeing how this turns out.
He's doing a little dance for us. Okay. I want to see... So this will take... How long does it take? It's going to take 10 minutes. I could speed that up by hitting the SATA. But... I think... this is a good place to end this live stream. And I think, like I said, in my next live stream, which I'm pretty sure it'll be it'll be this Tuesday, this coming Tuesday. We're gonna go ahead and do the Sagaris Pioneers, just to give you a scale of how big the ship is compared to us. We're gonna do the Sagaris Pioneers mission and get the owl ship. I forget the something owl ship, but we will get that, and then we'll do the shield mods, or the engine mods, excuse me. Where's the entrance? I know I don't need to do this. I can just do Shift D. But I'd like to look over my ship, give it a little inspection. All right, so yeah, I think I'm going to end it here, guys, and I appreciate everybody coming along. Appreciate you, Minu, and everybody else that has kept me company. And I will be seeing everybody very, very shortly in either Tuesday at the latest, either tomorrow, Tuesday at the latest, next Saturday, same time, same bat channel, same bat time. And yeah, I hope everybody enjoyed themselves. And don't forget to give it a like and a thumbs up and a subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Also, down in the description is a list of my current gaming rig, which is the same old gaming rig that I've been using for about 2 years now. I think I'm going to need some new equipment here pretty quick. But yeah, if you're kind of curious about that, that is down below. And yeah, thank you very much, everybody, and bye for now. See you soon. Bye now.